Hey guys, welcome to the first video of my Unity tutorial series. Today we're going to make it real simple and just go from step one and learn how to make a project. So as you see, we've got lots of projects here. And so if you're just starting off, not to worry, and if you already learned how to make a project, real simple, and you want to make sure you know how to do it again, we'll go through that too. It's only going to take a couple minutes. So after opening Unity, and you can have 2018 3.5, you can have 2018 1.1 F1. There are many types of Unity versions. I think I have 3.5 because every so often I do a little bit of VR work, which I got to start again. Now that I've got a Samsung VR, I can plug it into Oculus, I think now. So whatever fits your, criteria, this one fits mine. But you can also use the Unity Hub to, I think, switch versions now. Something I learned from one of my subscribers, about a year ago. His name is Panda. Check out his channel too. So from the window, you open it up after logging in with your username and password. This may be blank. Don't worry if it is. I just have done quite a bit of work. Click on the new button. And so from there, it's going to basically give you some options. You want to make sure you have a name. Now, we'll just say, let's see, I'll put how to Unity 1, whatever name you want. And you're going to have your location of where it's going to be. That's going to be important so you know where it's at. I would highly suggest making a folder for it. As you can see, there's a lot going on here. Put it somewhere safe and always back it up. Okay, that's something extremely important. Unity can play some nasty games just like Maya does. You never know when it's going to crash, when it's going to corrupt. And I haven't seen a file disappear on me before in a long time, but you never know, especially if you're saving to a server. Things can be lost. So I'm going to create a folder. I'll just put Unity tutorials and hit enter, and we're gonna make sure that folder is selected. Okay, so we have an actual location now. Now template it's going to be, as you can see, there's many different things. There's VR, there's lightweight, high definition. I'm just going to pick 2D. Now the thing is though, between 2D and 3D there are similarities, there's differences too. If you're going to be coding, more than likely you are at some point. The code between 2D and 3D is going to be a lot different, as in colors, I should say. And what I mean by colors is if you say 2D is red, 3D is blue. 2D is going to belong to a different team, so your code is going to have different scripts. It may be similar, but yeah, it's going to be different. I'll get to that eventually in another Unity tutorial series. So I'm going to pick 2D, and I got an organization, so pick that. But these three are going to be your important stuff here. You can add an asset package if you click on that, but for the most part, if you're just starting out, hit create project. Okay, Unity is going to take a few seconds to load, so don't worry about having an issue with that. Sometimes it's a lot more faster. Also, if you're loading a project and opening it, if it's come from another computer, just be aware that, like the bar here, it's going to take a few seconds to load everything it needs to, all the packages, all the assets, all the scripts. So, like when I come home from tutoring, or from I tutor at a local college. If I'm out taking a class or coming home from work, if I know I have to do something, if my computer at home is a little bit slower, I'll open up Unity or Maya, let it run, and I'll take care of my things when I get home, stuff, and when it's ready, it's ready, So time management things, if something's going to take a few seconds to, cook, then why not do something else in the meantime? So Unity right now looks like it's disappeared. I would not worry about that at all, because more than likely it's just processing things, and but my hard drive, a little light flickering, it just means Unity is thinking. So we're going to pause this for a quick second and we'll be right back. Alright, so now it's finally gone through its thought process. We have our scene. So, we got our, basically our work camera. We've got our animator in here. Our, kind of like in Maya, it's got an outliner, all your objects that are contained. But we also have our project folders. So, you can find, if you're real organized, this is a great thing for you. You can actually make new folders here, and that will actually help you out a lot. So, create folder, scripts, whatever you need to. But this is how to make a new project. We have, everything we need, your generic game objects, your user interface, all these things, all the tools that you have. It is now, it's an actual running project. Now, the one thing that I must specify, that if you're going to be making any file changes, do it within Unity, because if you do it from outside, through, Windows Explorer, through an actual like work folder such as this one right here, it will more than likely corrupt your project, or have undesired effects that you will not ever be able to fix. So just remember that. The other thing too is in terms of saving, there's save as, save project. I always like to save, and save as, I use save as and then save project. So and so I do both. It just ensures that everything's going to get taken care of. So because sometimes you might only hit save, it's only going to save your scene. If you save your project, all scenes that you open up or build upon are going to all be saved. Everything, the assets, the changes to your scripts, everything. So, so a little thing to know before leaving the day from your class or from work or something. Just something to know. So this is pretty much everything as in terms of how to create a project. And so we'll see you in another tutorial on Unity. This is kind of the step one process, real easy stuff. Alright, thanks. Oh, and like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully you'll be able to keep pushing out these videos. Usually I like to have them Monday through Wednesday. So far right now, my classes will be starting in about a month. Actually, 20 days. So we'll try to keep pushing them out. Thank you.